This railway bridge is one of the most extreme in the world. It rests on a single arch 359 meters above the riverbed and is 35 meters higher than the Eiffel Tower. It is the highest single-arch railway bridge in the world. Indian engineers have achieved what has never been attempted before. For the Indian Railways, Afcons has successfully completed the arch of the Chenab railway bridge.
Right from the early days, Afcons has been doing technologically complex projects.
As if its complex geometry is not enough, harsh geology and hostile climate make the Chenab railway bridge a landmark in the history of modern bridge engineering.
I must say, Chenab Bridge will be on the top for the simple reason this is once in a generation project.
The Chenab railway bridge is being constructed simultaneously from both banks of the Chenab River in India's northernmost state of Jammu and Kashmir. The arch span is 467 meters. The arch comprises two arms which are connected with each other by wind bracings. The bracings provide restraint and strength to the arch arms during erection and also during permanent service condition. The arch segments are erected by employing cantilever construction technique. Each arch segment is connected to the previous segment by high-strength friction grip bolts and splice plates.
Fully automated workshop and latest equipment like CNC machine were deployed for the fabrication of components. First time in the construction industry, we have established an ABL lab to ensure the quality of fabrication.
Quality of the fabrication has been very brilliant. As a designer, we are very satisfied in that. Of course, later on, when the contractor made a pre-assembly of the steel components, it was very important.
We have used world's largest crossbar cable crane for the erection of components. We had dedicated survey team to fetch the data from the site and share with the designer for the real-time analysis.
The arch closure process begins when the arch segments, erected from opposite banks, are roughly 6 meters apart at the bottom chord and 15 meters apart at the top chord. But is it as simple as placing the missing segments to close the gigantic arch? Absolutely not. The process is not so simple after all. Various factors, each critical and interdependent, determine a successful arch closure. unpredictable weather are common in the hills of Jammu and Kashmir. Wind, temperature variation and rain are major threats.
The two major challenges which we are likely to face in this activity are predominantly from nature.
Though the enabling work components were designed for wind speeds up to 39 meters per second, the overall lifting operations and exaction process was planned for wind speeds below 15 meters per second.
Though we have designed all our temporary components as well as the permanent arch for a much higher wind speed, that is the gust wind speed of 56 meters per second, here that speed limit is kept as 39 meters per second because we obviously cannot take chance where the gust wind speed moves higher than that.
Afcon began arch closure after meticulously studying the weather forecast and planning each activity accordingly.
The arch closing activity is the most important and very challenging activity in this project. In this activity, strut and the components are used to bring both the arms of arch in perfect horizontal alignment and also to lift the arch and tips by pushing them against each other. The tripod is used for further finer adjustment of the arch tips. By putting the above two components in action, the bottom chord segment, bracing above them and 2 out of last 3 remaining top chord segment can be put in place. The central crown segment is also placed in this step. Four wireframes are then placed into place. It creates space for the final segment and reduces induced built-in stress in the top chord. After the top chord is placed, 23 pieces of wind bracings are fitted into their positions. This completes the arch closing process.
During arch erection, renowned engineers and experts from mega projects across the globe visited the project and appreciated the safety systems and overall construction standards.
We have adopted topmost safety standards in this project. We have achieved 10 million safe man hours without lost time incidents. Considering the complexity of the project, this is a phenomenal achievement.
The other critical part of this is the ability to manage the project, because construction management, program management and overall control has to be of the highest quality to be able to deliver this. It requires people with a mindset. They want to make this happen. They take passion to make this sort of project work. And so it's really important that the team from Konkan, from the contractor Afcons, from Northern Railways, the whole team has to work together.
The arch closure at Chenab Railway Bridge affirms the world's belief in the extreme design, engineering and construction capabilities of Indian engineers.
What makes me very proud is that I would say 95% of the enabling work, construction engineering, was thought and planned by Indian engineers. I think this is truly Atmanirbhar at its best. It's been said to be a marvel of engineering. It's been called as the temple for the new age of engineers.
The Chenab Railway Bridge is not only a game changer for Jammu and Kashmir, but also puts India on the world map. Afcons is proud in accomplishing this remarkable feat.